Hey guys, I'm Andrea and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, what's up? Or if you're a new subscriber, what's up as well? Don't know where this is going. If I'm a little sweaty in this video, it's because it is literally 120 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now and I was just out there. So if anybody thinks global warming isn't real, I invite you to spend a day in the desert and feel the wrath of hell on you. Every year it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So this is a Booktube-A-Thon video. I didn't think I was going to participate in Booktube-A-Thon this year because I just been busy and I didn't think I was going to do it, but I saw so many people's videos on it and it looked like a lot of fun. And in particular, Jocelyn from Yoga Youth Book, I saw her video and I was like, I'm just going to do it. So Booktube-A-Thon takes place July 30th to August 15th, and I thought I'd share with you my TBR or the reading challenges. So the first challenge is let a coin toss decide your first read, and I'm going to be deciding between American Street by Ibi Zoboi. I hope I'm saying her name right, but this is basically about a girl called Fabiola who's from Haiti, who immigrates to the US, and her mother's detained at the airport, so she has to live in this whole new world by herself. And I mentioned this book in my Shithole Countries tag, and I've always wanted to read it, but I just never had access to it until now. The library finally got it, so I'm super excited to read this. I heard there's a lot of magical realism elements in here, so I am looking forward to this book. And the other one I'm going to be deciding between is The Final Six by Alexandra Monir. She's an Iranian American author, and basically the way this book sounded like is like Hunger Games in space. It's about teenagers that are sent to Europa to just I think colonize. I don't know, they become instant celebrities though overnight because everybody's kind of watching. It's like there's like a reality TV show element to it, I think. But there's something more sinister working behind the scenes is what I understand in this book. I literally just picked it up. I have no idea what's it about besides Hunger Games in space, but it sounded like an interesting concept. So I'm gonna go heads for American Street and tails for The Final Six. And we shall find out. Here is my quarter and I will flip it. Fuck. Okay. I got heads. So I'm gonna be reading American Street first, which I low-key was hoping for anyways. So I'm really excited to get to this book. Number 2, read a book about something you want to do. I've always wanted to be a magician. I've always wanted to be a witch. I just wish I had magic powers, and I entirely blame that on Harry Potter. When I read Harry Potter for the first time, I literally was like, well, maybe I am a witch. Maybe I will get my Hogwarts letter. Maybe Dementors are real. Thrustles, they could happen. So I've always been intrigued by magic. I've always wanted magic. So the book I'm going to read is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I have never read a V.E. Schwab book, and I know a lot of people love this book, and I follow her on Twitter, and City of Ghosts looks like it's going to be super good, so I want to read that book. So I'm going to check out some of her writing in A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm looking forward to this book so much. I've only heard good things about it, so magic. I'm ready for it. It's hot. Number 3, read and watch a book to movie adaptation. I was gonna go with the first book in the series, but I decided to change things up and get the second one in the series because I think it's a little lesser known, and because I think the film is actually quite controversial because it's not exactly a faithful translation, and that is The Lost World by Michael Crichton. I never know how to say his last name. The Lost World is a sequel to Jurassic Park. The back is super cool, so it says something has survived. The sequel to Jurassic Park, and this takes place 6 years after the Jurassic Park event, the events of Jurassic Park, and something has survived in the parks, and the gang just has to go back and see what's up. I haven't read this book in its entirety, and I don't think I've ever read it in its entirety. I've only read bits and pieces. This is my brother's copy. He adores dinosaurs and he loves books that are written by this author. So I'm actually looking forward to getting down and actually reading the entire thing. I know he's a really smart writer, and The Lost World it's such a controversial adaptation. I heard it's not similar at all, and in the entire Jurassic Park franchise, The Lost World I think is one of the ones that people don't like. So I'm looking forward to reading and watching The Lost World because Jeff Goldblum. Number 4, read a book with green on the cover. I'm so excited about the next book I'm going to talk about because it was finally available for me at the library. I went on this library haul yesterday, hence this video, but I'm so excited because, like Darker Shade of Magic, I've only heard great things about this book, and it's a queer book and it's about POC, and I'm just so excited to actually start it, and I'm glad it fits this category so well. And that's The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I literally only heard great things about this book. It's a bisexual main character who's Cuban, and I think that is so cool. I don't think I read enough books about Cuban people in general, so I'm excited to read a book about a Latinx person in Hollywood, and I'm so excited for it. Number 5? Yeah. Number 5. Read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. Okay, for this book I chose a shorter read, and the hat I'm going to be wearing is this one, if you guys can see it. Hi, we're back. My card got full, so I had to delete some things on my camera. But as I was saying, if you haven't already seen Annihilation, definitely do. It's such a great sci-fi film. It makes you think. It's really trippy, and it's just full of beautiful colors. It has Oscar Isaac, love him. Gina Rodriguez, love her. Tessa Thompson. It has a lot of POC people. Although the main character is Natalie Portman. It's just a great film. If you haven't seen it, it's such a great science fiction film. It has this very kind of almost 2001 Space Odyssey vibe, in the sense of you feel like every scene just riddled with symbolism if you like dig deep, a little bit deeper beneath the surface. So I'm going to be reading Born, and I know nothing about Born, so I'm going to read a little bit from the inside flap. And Born is about a young woman called Rachel who survives a ruined city half destroyed by drought and conflict. The city is dangerous, littered with discarded experiments from the company, a biotech firm now defunct, and is punished by the unpredictable predictions of a giant bear. She lives in a shelter that is made from a rundown sanctuary she shares with her partner Wick. And one day Rachel finds Born, and Born is a screen lump that she doesn't know if it's plant or animal. It has this very strange charisma, and it's just about them too. I'm really excited to read this book. I really enjoyed Annihilation, the book. If you haven't read Annihilation, the book, and you like reading themes that deal with depression and grief, I read a lot of books about depression and grief. Annihilation very beautifully and poetically deals with these topics in such a, I don't know, it deals with it through the lens of nature. There's a lot of nature imagery in Annihilation, and I hope to read the same in Born. The next prompt is, I can take this off now. The next prompt is read a book with a beautiful spine, and I'm going to be reading a book that I did not get to finish. I started reading this for Subathon, and then I never got to finish this book because at the library loan, you know, I wasn't able to renew it. So it is City of Brass. I only got a few pages in last time, so I'm really hoping I get to finish it completely. And I think the spine of City of Brass is just beautiful. I love like there's like metallic-ish colors here, and it's like the sky and like little stars, and I just think it's literally so beautiful. And I'm super interested in this kind of gin element I know it has in here, and I just love learning about gin in general. I started reading about gin in American Gods by Neil Gaiman, and I've just been super interested in gin ever since then. So yeah, and number 7 is read 7 books. I think I have 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the final 6 can be number 7. I'll read it at the end of all these, and I'm really looking forward to participating in Book-A-Thon. Didn't think I was going to, but I think I would have a really good time reading these books because I don't know, they just all seem like a fun bunch. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you're participating in this Book-A-Thon, please let me know what you are reading. or if we're reading any of the same books. And yeah, bye.